Another submission from the reverse Kazgatame is called the chiropractor. Okay, I'm gonna twist his hips and try to execute either a knee bar or a hamstring stretch. Underhook on my reverse Kazgatame. And sometimes from this position, of course, my goal, as you guys know, is keep the guy flat at all times. If he turns or if he tries to turn to his side, I only want his hips turning. Okay? I'm still smashing the shoulder there to keep his torso flat. If he turns, I just want his hips, or maybe a little bit on his shoulder where he's still not able to escape and start going completely to his side, right? So I'm on this position here, sitting on his arm, all the same, maybe still working here on the first option, the arm bar, as I start working on his legs here. Maybe he turns into me trying to escape. Maybe I can pull his leg down, okay? And I'm gonna start working on this top leg here. I'm gonna bring close to me and meet here, ankle by the ankle, Achilles tendon by the Achilles tendon, okay? So we are working here, he starts turning and catch that leg. I cup here above his knee, just to hold it, a nice no-gi grip here, right? Cupping. And I'm gonna meet Achilles by the Achilles. Foot on the mat to trap his leg. Very important now to have my knee blocking his hip. Okay? I'm going to start dragging his ankle all the way back here. Okay? If the guy has flexibility issues, it's going to be a hamstring stretch. It's going to feel here behind his knee. Okay? I'm going to start dragging his ankle. Drag. He wants to follow with the bottom leg, but he can't because my knee is blocking his hip. I drag all the way back, all the way, until he taps. Okay? It depends on his flexibility. If he's very flexible, he might not tap. This hand here on the knee prevents the guy from pointing his knee up. Because if he points his knee up, he might free his foot. So I keep his leg basically almost parallel to the ground here. Drag his ankle, drag. He's already tapped. Okay? If the guy doesn't tap, if he's more flexible, which happens sometimes, the more I drag his leg here, the more his knee comes close to my hip. If the guy's very flexible, I'm going to drag his ankle all the way, his knee is going to be here. I'm going to pop my hip into his knee. Then it turns more into a knee bar. Okay? I drag. Let's say I'm bringing all the way. His knee is really close to my hip. Keep the hand control. I pop my hip into his knee. There is not much I can do. Maybe I can gain here 2 inches, which is enough. Right? His leg is maxed out. I pop my hip into his knee for a knee bar. Sometimes also the guy still doesn't tap. Okay? And I'm going to see later what to do. But this is the chiropractor submission. Hamstring stretch. Very important to keep my knee blocking his hip here. Right? If he passes his leg or his hip above my knee, he kills this. I'm going to, I can't drag his leg all the way back, but I'm not blocking his hip anymore. He kills the submission. So make sure my knee is really blocking. Sometimes I can even lift my knee off the mat a little bit here, so he doesn't pass his leg above my knee as I drag all the way back. Okay, and that's the submission. And when I'm dragging his ankle, I also want to point my knee up. Because if my knee goes down, sometimes he can slide his foot underneath my foot. So I want to open my knee up and drag his leg, which gives me way more range of motion